of a few days, full of trouble in all his ways. Sometimes I can't explain. So much heartache, so much pain. But I know a man that will carry you through every trial that you are going through. He'll give you strength and he'll give you the victory. I know what I'm talking about. He's done it for me. It's worth it. You'll find out that it's worth it. Places that you're losing out, places full of disappointment and doubt. But if you look to the hills from which cometh your help, you can depend on Jesus and no one else. It's worth it. I want you to know that it's worth it. It's worth it. I want you to know that it's worth it. What does it profit a man to gain this whole world and lose his soul, boys and girls? I know the devil make you think that you're hurting, but it's worth it. It's worth it. No need of going to the banana when you're picking up the path tree. No need of looking for good when there's no good indeed. Then you'll see your name and you'll reach your goal, because it's worth it. It's worth it. Blessings that you've been missing. All the good times you think that you're dissing. Remember you promised God you keep your own. It's worth it. It's worth it. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's worth it. Hold on to God. It's worth it. Everything you do in life, you got to pay. It's gonna come back on you someday. You read your Bible and I know you know. In this life you reap just what you sow. Hold on to God, it's worth it. I just want you to know that it's worth it. Yeah, it's worth it. Everything that you do is worth it. Loving your neighbor, loving your neighbor as yourself. Treat them good. Your goodness may come from somewhere else, but it's worth it. Oh yes it is. It's worth it. Honor your mother and your father. Love your brother too. What you put out in this atmosphere will come back to you. Oh, it's worth it. If I take from you and you take from me, we're making this world not a good place to be, but love me, it's worth it. Yeah, 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 it's worth it. If I help the elderly across the street, all those good deeds will come back to me. Instead of laughing, I buy that child a decent pair of shoes. It may keep mine from being on the news. Good deeds are worth it. Loving your neighbor is worth it. Caring for your Latino brother is worth it. Blood running his veins just like it running yours is worth it. Taking the homeless from our doors is worth it. Passing food in the street is worth it. For the ones that don't have food to eat, instead of throwing it away, wrap it up for another day. Take it to the park. Blankets for those that sleep in the dark. It's worth it. I don't know about you. It's worth it. Love your brother too. Instead of throwing those shoes away, why don't you buy someone a brand new pair when you get paid? You don't have proper clothes, nothing to wipe your nose. You might have slept outdoors, but hold on, it's worth it. God will make a way for you today. It's worth it. For God so loved the world, He gave His only Son. For people like you and me, you are the one. It's worth it. I just want you to know it's worth it, it's worth it, it's worth it, it's worth it, it's worth it. The nail prints in his hands, the nail prints in his feet, the wound in his side was just for you and me. It's worth it, it's worth it, it's worth it, it's worth it.